guys, welcome back to Mel's Kitchen. In today's video I'll be showing you real quick how to make stew beef, and there's so many ways to making stew beef, but this is just one way that I like to make it as a Jamaican. So here goes. As you guys can see, I already go ahead and cut up and wash my beef that I have here in medium pieces. As you guys can see, this is how I choose to do it. Then I'll be adding the jerk Jamaican seasoning to it that I love to use. Then I'll be adding some browning to it. You guys can add soya sauce if you wish, but I love to use browning. And then I'm gonna add a little salt to it. I'm adding pink salt, and I'm not adding much because my powder seasoning already have salt in it. And then I'm gonna mix that around nicely just to make sure that I'm incorporating all the seasoning onto the meat. And there's so many different ways that you can season your meat. This is just how I'm doing it real quick because I really wanted to get dinner out of the way. So I'm just gonna set this aside and let it marinate for a bit. Then after marinating, I'm going to go ahead and use my air fryer. As you guys can see, my air fryer is on right now, and I'm just going to throw all the beef into the air fryer just like that, just to let them fry for about 10 minutes. So I put them in, then fry 5 minutes on one side, then 5 minutes on the other side. And you do not have to use your air fryer. You can just put them in some oil on the stove top and fry them on each side just to make them caramelize and brown a bit. But since I didn't want to use any oil, I went ahead and used my air fryer, and I throw no oil on it because the fat from the beef will get the job done. And I'm just gonna put it in the air fryer and put it on 10 minutes and let that fry real quick. And this goes really fast. The air fryer let it have a really good texture. So then after the 10 minutes, this is what it looks like. If you realize it's not dry at all, still looking juicy. So I'm going to transfer this into my pressure cooker right now. And as you guys can see, it's in the pressure cooker, and in the same pan that I had seasoned, I had just catch some water and throw it on it, just enough water to cover the meat. And don't worry about how it's looking right now because we're going to handle that. Now I'm going to add some garlic and some onion to it, only these two, so that it can pressure with flavor, because you don't want to pressure your meat and let it be bland. As a matter of fact, I don't like to do that, so I like to add a little seasoning to the pressure cooker when I'm pressuring any meat. And then I just close my pressure cooker, set the timer for about 30 to 35 minutes, and let that pressure until it's tender and soft, just to the way you like it. All right, we leave that pressure cooker on and let that meat cook really good. So these are the things that you're gonna need after the pressure cooker finish. So garlic, carrots, Irish potato, thyme, some onion, and I have some assorted pink pepper right here. Then you might need a little more salt, and you're gonna need cornstarch for the finished touch. Now you can go ahead and prep these while the meat is pressuring. Now our pressure cooker time is up. You open, let your pressure cooker cool, open it and take out the meat and transfer it to a pot. In this case, of course, I use my Jamaican Dutchie, because there's no Jamaican kitchen without a Dutch pot. So as you guys can see, I wasn't cooking much, but I would like to show you guys. So I'm transferring the liquid and all the rest of the seasonings that I cut into the Dutch pot. So just throw in all the ingredients. There's no specific way or order in which you throw them in. Of course, you just want to get everything in. Make sure those ingredients are bright and vibrant and will give your beef a really nice flavor, and you won't have to worry about anything really, because you get all the sweet pepper taste, the thyme, the garlic will bring up all the flavor, and the bouillons that I'm using is just to bring up that extra flavor into the beef. And you just mix that around, make sure it's distributed evenly into the pot. There we go. And now we are going to cover this and let it cook so that the carrot and the sweet potatoes can cook, and we extract all the flavors from all the rest of the seasonings that we put in there. That is looking really beautiful right now. I would eat this right now. All right, in the meantime, I'm making my cornstarch. So I just add a little water in a container and you just mix that out, because now we're going to add it in just to get that finished thickness to the stew beef. And this is the last thing that you'll need to do. You need to make sure that you taste it just to see if you need to add a little bit more salt, which I don't think you'll need to do if you add all the things that you need to add. But that's okay. If you do need to add a little bit more salt, you just add it and let that simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes, and your stew beef is ready. Quick and easy, delicious meal for the kids to enjoy, for the entire family to enjoy. Make sure you guys go ahead and give this a try. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know how your stew beef went. It looked absolutely delicious after the simmering of the cornstarch. And there you have it, guys. Comment down below and let me know how it goes for you. Stick and stay. Hopefully you guys will give it a try, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.